Hey, we got some breaking news, y'all. Hey, hit that like button as soon as y'all come in the building. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, man, they just dropped the footage of Lil Cam and Boosie nephew robbing Duke the Jeweler, y'all. Hey, I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on, man, and really open y'all eyes to the fact that it's people sitting out here, man, plotting. And on the video, as y'all can see, this man, J. Prince Jr., was telling Lil Cam from 5th Ward, man, and I'ma say it calmly as possible because it's sad, man. RP Takeoff, RP Duke the Jeweler, man. They said that this man sat there. He ran outside after J. Prince Jr. whispered in his ear while old girl was standing on the side over there, right there by the pool table. Dude walked outside. I told you they cornered him off. And if y'all pay attention to it, Whack 100, he sat there and said, the feds is on them, man. Ain't no sugarcoat it, man. The feds is on y'all, man. Like, real talk, man. Y'all gotta realize, pay attention to what's going on. Because as we sit back and look at it, this is a revolving door, man. It happens over and over again, and they name tied to too many, you feel me, people getting sent up, man, in Houston. Like, you really got to pay attention to everything that's going on because it's a clear part, and it's like kind of a part where everybody sit back and look at it like, you know what, I'm not even finna get involved in this because we already know for a fact that Lil Cam was only sent up for one reason, because he was, you feel me? He was about to release the video, and he already told at least 4 people what happened with Duke. Like, y'all gotta understand, man. Boosie nephew, you better hide out, man, to be safe, man, because if you really pay attention to it, man, it's all coming out, and everybody that was tied to it, it's over with, man, because the feds just raided Boosie. Like, y'all gotta understand what's going on, man. Y'all gotta really look at this, man. J. Prince Jr. and them paid so much money in the last 2 days just for them not to instantly run up in they, you feel me? Like, I want y'all to really look at what's going on, man, because if we look at it, RIP Takeoff, man, because they could have did something better about that, man. It's people who out here who lost people who got people sent up. Like, real talk, people who got people still booked for sending somebody up. You feel me? And I know y'all really look at it like, why would they even get involved in it? They got involved in this for one reason. They was paid. They paid Shorty to take Duke stuff, man. Like, understand what's going on, man. And from what I'm hearing, they said that it's some people that, you feel me, it's a couple people that real life know who exactly was there at that moment. Like, y'all gotta pay attention. And from the looks of things, man, the feds not playing with these boys, man. I want y'all to open y'all eyes, man, because this is sad, man. And I know that Duke the Jeweler people, they sitting back like, why would Boosie and them set him up? And J. Prince Jr. was there, and the same dude J. Prince Jr. was whispering to was the same dude that did that to Duke. J. Prince Jr., his hitter, dude on the side, Lil Cam, that was the main one that was watching Duke. And people thought that, oh, he's just a little boy there. You feel me? No. I want y'all to know that J. Prince Jr. being in the middle of the fight, he literally sat there and could have avoided the whole thing. He could have told everybody, hey, fall back, man, because y'all see they with us. They checked in already. They with us.
I mean, at the end of the day, there was a lot of people that saw everything that happened, but nobody expected it to be right there behind them.
And from one thing that everybody know, look, Cam, the man, they sunk the man up, man, at the end of the day. They sunk the man up. And who dropped the location? Who dropped Lil Cam location if didn't nobody know he did that? Once the internet got to the video of what happened with Takeoff, man, RP Takeoff, man, soon as y'all come in the building, man, before you do anything, as soon as they got there, man, they already knew what was finna happen, man. They already knew they wanted Quavo to real life sit there and bow down to them, man. You gotta understand, Takeoff didn't check in. Takeoff didn't go to Big J Prince Senior house. Y'all gotta understand, it was only Migo, Bands, you feel me? And Quavo. Like, at the end of the day, you can't sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or hold nothing back, because at the end of the day, we know for a fact that they tweet. And that Charleston White even coming out and saying, don't nobody care about MobTies. MobTies is nobody. They only in their own area. Like, at the end of the day, Charleston White, he reached out and said, I just talked to Buddy. Buddy already said Charleston White reached out and said that dude instantly. He was the main one. Set the whole thing up. The people who was with J Prince now. So you got to understand, why didn't they blow in the crowd, like around Takeoff? The reason they didn't do that because their intended target was Takeoff. People sitting back, they looking at this from a whole different perspective, but you can all take into full consideration in all actual reality that, man, it's another guy gone to senseless violence, man. They sent that man up, and that man was only there for his album release, man.
I mean, they were down there for a couple of weeks, and a lot of people had an idea where they were because they've been continuing to drop their location, continuing to promote what they're doing, and obviously at the same time, you know, like meeting people while they're promoting. So everybody knew where they were continuously down there.
So when they even came out and said, like, yeah, J Prince Jr. stepped over Takeoff. J Prince Jr. didn't even help them when they was trying to, like, make sure he was straight. When old girl was like, what should we do? What did J Prince Jr. do? The man walked off. The man walked off and said, man, go over there. Go stand over there. Get away from him. We don't want nobody to say that we did nothing. Get away from him. Y'all got to understand this, man. And J Prince Jr. walked right back up in the bowling alley after this happened, man.
I mean, maybe he thought that it was going to continue on. Maybe he thought that there was more intended.
They wanted to leave a scene before the people pulled up.
Right.
Y'all know when you leave a scene after something just happened, you're a potential witness. You're a potential suspect. Right. And from what the lady said who was right there, she said that J Prince Jr. and them hopped in the black Sprinter van. You feel me?
Yeah.
They didn't hop in the other cars that was trailing them on their way over there, man.
Right, but those ones are the safe ones. You know what I mean? Those are intended to be able to move fast, and I think they're made with a special material too to protect against anything that might be coming at it.
Like, I think it's a level 2 or level 3 plated. That's what I think.
Some sort of.
Yeah, because the windows on J Prince Jr. truck, it like you can't even, like, if you grab a spark plug, it wouldn't even like bust the window out. Like, I want y'all to really take heed to this, man, and look at what's really going on, because it's people sitting back like, why would J Prince Jr. and them even like get mad because the video circulated? The video circulated for one reason, because if the video never circulated, nobody would have known that J Prince Jr. walked off like that and left that man right there.
There's going to be a lot of videos that come up because you figure there was at least 40-ish people, they say, around, and then all the cameras from the businesses.
Yeah, but you got to understand, the billers and Bowler, that whole place, they got security cameras surrounded it.
Right, but they got them all day long, so all night long, as they were coming and going, they got cuts of everybody. Like a clear cut, not a panic cut like they would at the end. And
then one thing that they kept saying in the news, they said that why would they even keep bringing up a dice game, but the argument was about a basketball game?
I think I heard that it was a dice game, and then they were challenging.
They did a one-on-one after the dice game, and Quavo won. And dude got mad because Quavo won after the dice game. So people not sitting there looking like they was at the Billiards and Bowling. It's a whole arcade with the basketball. Like, you gotta understand, they thought that they can beat Quavo in the basketball all because of one thing. Because they thought that because he was drunk off the lean, that he wasn't going to win. They was betting 10, 20,000 a hand. Y'all got to look at what's really going on, man, and pay attention to the people who realized sitting back in the background who didn't want to speak up when they saw everybody that ran up on Takeoff, man, and they kept saying like, hold on, why would Cardi B even say that it was a setup if it wasn't a setup?
I mean, there's a lot of information that's going to come out, but a lot of people are saying that it's possibly because they were they had eyes on him the whole time, and they were right behind him at the end. When anything could have been provoking it, or it could have been intended.
This goes to show that a lot of people don't want to get involved in it, because if you pay attention to RP Duke the Jeweler, because they said that Duke the Jeweler was the same person around Jay Prince and them when that happened. They was around Jay Prince now. Like, it goes to show like the magnitude of like the people who hating on you and they around you. That's why I say watch your circle, man. Lil Cam was the one, he was standing behind Takeoff when Takeoff ran up. And I want y'all to know one thing. Jay Prince Jr., you sat there and showed your respect towards Takeoff and the whole Migos by walking over the man. Once you walked over him, it goes to show your respect for him and that you wasn't protecting him. At the end of the day, why was them two dudes waiting behind Takeoff as if they already knew that Takeoff was going to be the one who run in the crowd and try to save Offset? And he was going to be the one that run in the crowd and try to save Quavo. If you really pay attention to it, they already said that dude with the yellow hoodie was the main one. Because after he hit Takeoff, he ran. He ran right to the left side, ran right in the bowling alley. Why was he the only one running? Because everybody thought that the first one came from Buddy with the dreads. Y'all kept watching dude with the dreads. No, dude with the dreads he was actually with the Migos. So y'all gotta look at one thing. They sat back and countered. They targeted once Quavo started arguing, they already like surrounded behind. You feel me? They already surrounded behind Takeoff because Takeoff was sitting back, ain't know what was going on, and Jay Prince Jr. was in the middle of the whole thing. Get down with me. You feel me? Anybody do that because you from the hood. He from the hood, so he think just like us. If y'all think Duke from the hood and he was backdoor set up or something, boy, hit the like button. It's crazy because ain't nobody coming out with this information. And when y'all hear somewhere else, just be like, okay, we know where this came from. Hey, at the end of the day, we already know me and my man's on here, man. We just solved something. You feel me? Again. Boy, at the end of the day, we know this, man. We know this for a fact, boy. And people not being mindful and taking this into consideration or taking full initiative and holding themselves accountable for basically thinking that somebody was capping. If y'all think this cap, hit the like button. If y'all think that Duke was with somebody, as we can see, look, come on now. He was with people, man. Come on, if y'all think that Duke, man, like they ain't even mentioning nobody he was with, and Boosie didn't want to name him. He just said they. You feel me?
It's crazy, man. You know, because we don't know who's really into play with this. We don't know
exactly.
Really
all you know is the people who he came out there with and for.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
didn't it make Boosie bad because you know he was trailing him, he followed him, you know what I'm saying, to the concert. He was supposed to be making jewelry from Boosie. So it just looks bad on Boosie.
It looks bad on Boosie because it makes it seem like it was a BD. You feel me? A back door. You feel me? Like, I know a lot of people don't want to hear that I was rocking with Boosie, man, and you gotta understand, boy, can't take nobody down from the land and think ain't nobody finna talk about it on phone now. We don't get out like that, straight up. At the end of the day, boy, they back door folks. We ain't trying to have that happen, boy. We trying to keep the peace, man. We trying to realize make it to where people and get money, boy. Do what you do, get money, boy. Like stop involving. Like if Boosie want implicated in so many things, I'm not gonna even go into detail because I don't want to. You feel me? Be all we don't know. You feel me? Like you gotta understand that. Boosie, like you brought this upon yourself, and then you get pulled over, making it be known that it's just you saying what you gonna do to the. You feel me? I ain't gonna say their name, but you saying what you gonna do to the people. You feel me? Like how you mad at your own fans because they not rocking with you because evidently it's something with the Duke. You feel me?
Yeah. But then you gotta look at it like this too, like. Boosie, he was the first one that spoke out. Like, I ain't had nothing to do with it. That's me too. Like if a murder come down over here in Lexington, Kentucky, and it was in my surroundings, I'm gonna speak up, bruh. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I don't know who did it. I ain't snitching, but I ain't had nothing to do with it. You feel me?
Yeah, but as soon as you do that, you just put your name on that dotted line, boy. Anybody from the streets know that. As soon as you open your mouth without a lawyer, boy, and then look, you know how many cases I done saw get beat and fought, and a person went in there and literally used the tactic.
Road. Say y'all he on side the road right here. He can't move, y'all. Let's get him. Oh, the car done shut off. You stay in your lane, I stay in my lane, and that would never have no problem. It's always we'll get with it now, man. If he has some money, I'll sue him. I always will get with this person, get with that person. No, man, I'm in my lane. So why I need this? I don't want to. No, I'm in my lane.
T.I., he was kind of in the wrong for even making the song after he said that he squashed it with him. So if you really look at one thing, this is a revolving door. This is something that we all know for a fact that it could really affect T.I. in the end. And you got to understand, it could basically postpone the whole TV show. Listen to what he said. He the one that kept the beef ongoing. So you gotta really look at
robbers don't need to be with thieves. Thieves don't need to be with con man. That's where y'all get it, man. You wake up from your castle, you go cross the railroad tracks, I go cross the railroad tracks. If we bump into each other in the process of us putting game down, what's up? Keep it moving. We dapping and keep moving. We don't stop putting game down.
T.I. talked about him in the song. You got to understand one thing. Charleston White, he know that T.I. sent that message for him. That's why he made the song. And if you really pay attention to it, if they keep his name in the algorithm, it's going to keep rolling. So you got to understand, every time they try to instantly throw some shade on him and try to make it to where he can't do no shows in Atlanta, y'all got to look at the fact that he's still gonna be boosting himself up because he's still going live. Y'all gotta understand one thing, man, and if we really realize what's really going on, this is why Boosie left from T.I. house and said, I ain't going back over there. Y'all gotta really look at that, man. They supposed to have a TV show going on right now. Y'all know for a fact that Charleston White already leaked the information that Tootie Raw, he said that he didn't feel comfortable being at T.I. house after this just went on, knowing that Boosie and them ain't even speak out, but T.I. and them spoke out. Listen to what Charleston White just said, y'all.
Let me see your game. Let me see your game. And compare game? No. If the game is meant, then the game go come. No. Man, I don't get it at all. It's like, man, I don't get it. It's like on a daddy. It's on a babysitter. It's like you need to get with Kanye. No, I don't. We might have a meeting spot. We meet up at that meeting spot. Or we don't meet up at all.
Right there. And Duke leaned over and said, what's the problem?
Exactly. Like y'all mad. Y'all like it, like you know how Boosie kept on whistling and doing all that. They looking down like, man, the dude even shaking his head. He's shaking his head like, man, this man study taking our money. And you know, person to put on a persona or put on this little face like they ain't mad, but really they jealous. You see what I'm saying? We know this for a fact. We see it all the time. And for a person who already been through those walks of life, you get to spot it quick. for a person who's just learning how to do stuff like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
heck yeah.
they think that you don't notice it quick enough. When just because you don't say nothing, that don't mean. You know, some people let stuff build up. They said that they let that build up, man. They said they let him take all that money and then left with it, put it in the bags. He got on. He left with the bags. Instantly, he instantly went to go meet Boosie now. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, that one. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. That wasn't the first time he was at that